I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It's saying that I did try to do a screenshot, and I didn't do a screenshot because I was putting a notification on your Casper's Discord. So I didn't even have a controller in my hand. Oh my god. For some reason, there are some parts of the game games that they won't let you stream. I don't know why. I have no idea. Okay, I don't know what the hell was happening right there. I may have to skip that scene because it may not let me play it. Okay, where's this dude at?
Let's have a look at you.
We already seen that.
You turned up uninvited at some... That wound on your head doesn't look good.
Not to worry. I'm sure it doesn't look hard.
Okay.
It's Lord Capon. Get here, everybody.
Have you seen that part?
How is it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Cool.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
As soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
All right. Thank God it didn't work this time. It didn't go down this time. Thank you for everybody being in the chat. Thank you for my staying with me because of my technical issues. I don't know what happened with that.
We don't know much about what happened, just what that Neuhoff stable boy told us. Get your horses mounted up and let's ride out, on the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble.
You can get this game. They actually give you pebbles, but I already have my own horse, so I don't need to get pebbles. And I don't also. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. Yes, I have one attorney. I haven't told my father about Black Peter. He's back. The blacksmith son about Black Peter yet, but I have. Yeah, I took care of him. Okay, I gotta talk to Sir Bernard.
Can we go? Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me. Keep quiet and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzig sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
Thank you for everybody being in the chat. Okay, now the true story of Kingdom Come Deliverance begins. You know, I do not wait for them. I always pass them up. I think can I even hit? Yeah, I can. I will do some more tourneys because it's a piece of leg armor that I like, and you have to do at least 3 of them to get them. I've never known you to do less than 3, sometimes 4 to get it. It looks so damn sweet on me, man. It's so sweet though. Leopard, they prompt, man. They look so sweet, so sweet.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix? What kind of beasts could do this?
God damn.
The martyrs.
By the blood of the martyrs, man.
What happened here?
Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them, And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
Pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck, someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir. What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
And so it begins our private eye murder investigation. This is a really big deal because in the Middle Ages, a horse was worth thousands of groschen. It'll be the equivalent of a Ferrari in these days. These were like special horses.
Just as soon as we could. You tell that to Francis. Lying there. Fucking lying there, splitting two like a pig. Go see him. Go fucking tell him that you came as soon as you could. What a fucking mess.
Okay. Okay, let's talk to him.
Another useless soldier come to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
Because I have the perk of, I think, first aid 3, I have this option. You will not have this option unless you have the perk.
What's wrong with your arm? That's nasty. It needs to be cleaned out and bandaged. Let me.
That feels a mite better. Thank you. What do you need to know?
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard. Can you help me?
How?
You know the area. How can I figure out which way they went?
They left in a hurry. You could see if there's a fence knocked down, or a gate. Sure.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for your cooperation. Damn, bruh. They ain't take no horses, bruh. That is just crazy, man. Okay.
How could anyone be so cruel?
Okay. Oh, dang. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. There was some more things I was supposed to find out. I think I missed them. Yeah, I missed that. I missed that. I missed it.
Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
Okay. Okay, you want to talk to like two people? This guy and that guy over there. But I'll talk to him first.
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
But there's no need to be afraid. With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They deserve it. What do you need to know?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
Did they take anything?
No.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
You're certain it was the animals first, and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
Burning from the start.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarrelled.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
Take care.
And you want to question this guy, Ginger.
What? Who's there?
Easy. I just came to ask...
I don't know anything.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No, I didn't see a thing.
Okay. It says to the north.
Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way.
Okay. So you follow the blood trail.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
Okay. I forgot they say.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
I need to get my stuff ready. I'm gonna save right here. There's a reason for it. I'll explain later.
So wrong. And who the hell brought those other fellows here? Fucking greenhorns. One kill that ginger brat from the farm, and then they slice you up. We'll find those bastards, and I'll send them straight to hell myself.
And I'll already be there, waiting for them.
Don't talk that way. We'll get back to the camp, and they'll take care of you there.
No, my friend. I'm not long for this world. Go, before someone finds us here. Don't worry about me.
You know I can't leave you here. If they find you...
I know. I wanted to do it myself. I don't even have the strength for that.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Christ's sake, what other options do I have? I won't make it to camp and you know it. You want to leave me here to die in agony?
All right, then. How? How should I?
Just do it quickly.
I always do. You know me. Godspeed, brother. What the hell was that?
Dear God.
Normally, I hit him with the mace, but he got off easy today. Alright. Now we go back to... What? Oh! I forgot. I gotta search. Let's go back. We gotta search. I forgot you gotta search. Alright.
Wait, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhoff must know more about it.
Yeah, normally when I do that mission, I get the mace and just hit him upside the head, but it's kind of hard. You gotta be in the right situation. So I just I just hit him with the sword. Anytime, all that. Okay, where are we going? Oh, dang. Okay, I need to go back.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, we're going back. All right, we're going back. Here we go. Then we talk back with Mark. And then we're gonna find out something.
Do you know whose hoofpick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I'm just trying to get the story straight.
But you won't find Ginger here anymore. He left.
And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Yackle. Bye.
Okay. Let's take her shield off. Get back on the horse. Oh, my bad. Did I step on somebody? Oh, my bad. My bad, bro. My bad. My bad. Apologize.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this hoofpick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
And who's Ginger?
Local stable boy. Red-headed. But surprisingly good lad.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. Well, and they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly.
Sure. God save you.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
He acted suspiciously when I questioned him.
What do you mean?
Well, he was squirming and didn't really say anything.
He might just have been in shock.
Those bandits I found in the woods were talking about him.
They mentioned him by name?
Well, they said Ginger.
That is suspicious. But it could be a coincidence.
The hoofpick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Rattling.
Very well, sir.
Take care.
All right. Let's see. south.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for streaming purposes, I'm gonna try to follow the clues, but I normally just go straight to them. But I will try to do that, you know, the clues. And if I get lost, I'll just go straight to them. Okay, let me go to the left.
Yeah.
Cause I think they're by Tomberg. They're all by Tomberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Good day.
I'm looking for a ginger-haired boy. I hear he's friends with some charcoal burners.
Well, we ain't friends with no redhead.
He works as a stable boy in the stud farm.
I know where that is, but I don't know no one from there. Farewell.
Okay.
If you want to ask questions, talk to me and leave the other... God save you. What can I do for you?
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry. There's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late. But that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice. So how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him. And the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch. Although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No. But they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right.
Been a pleasure.
Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Yeah.
My cloak looks so bad. Looks so dirty. Can I get a... yeah, I can. I'll get a fast travel. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't got time for all that. Let me see. I'll try here. I know I can't fast travel here.
Yeah.
See if I can go straight.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was dang. Oh.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And stay out of sight. What will people think if they see me talking to a vagabond like you?
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
I could give you something to loosen your lips. What do you say?
I enjoy a good chat, but not even Silver can open my mouth when I don't know anything.
I see. But we can come to some kind of agreement, can't we?
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Talmud? Somewhere by the castle?
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about them, but they weren't as convincing as you. Good luck to you.
Dang. Trying to see where you can find those guys. Well, anyway, we gotta go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like nowhere I can just take a bath. Cause I'm a vagabond now.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go this way.
Yeah.
I know it's along the stream somewhere. Cause they have a camp. You can kill them. I don't know where the camp's at though.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played this game. No, I don't think it's this one.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but now they say he's hiding amongst some charcoal burners.
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
Look, a terrible crime's been committed at Neuhof, and Sir Radzig wants the culprits found. And here you are making it harder for me.
Well, if you've been sent by Sir Radzig, you can deal with those two criminals who've been lurking around asking about the same boy.
And do you know where they are?
They won't be far, but I don't know where exactly. From here they headed south, so maybe try there. There are plenty of good hiding places around.
So you're saying I should find them and kill them?
Just see to it they can't cause any trouble here. And then I'll tell you everything I know.
That's fair. I'll look for them.
The words of a true man. Once you take care of them, come back and we'll talk. May the Lord watch over you.
You gotta take care of them anyway before Ginger will talk to you, so might as well do it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it's on the other side of the river. That's probably why I'm not seeing him.
Yeah.
Like, I know it when I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn north here. No. That's where we, yeah. No, that's where we did our little thing at. So no, that's not it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's the no. Darn it.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. No. Okay, it's not that way.
Yeah.
Here we go. Found them. We have found the suspicious man of arms. You will not need. Okay. I'll take that. You ain't gonna need that gold. I knew they were right here. I just didn't go far enough. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright. Now we need to go. It's actually late. Actually, I'm gonna go to Tomberg. No, we're just gonna go there.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're still up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Please don't be asleep. I think they are asleep. We might as well go to Tomberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank God. I was looking like a vagabond.
I'll be with you.
Alright. A fun fact is like there used to be a bug. If you dropped a lot of stuff like that, it would just like stand on your head and it would like crash the game. They did fix that in update. So you have to be really careful about that.
Yeah.
Or you have to be like on a horse. Cause it just be on your head and you just couldn't do nothing about it.
God save. How may I help you, good knight?
I'm interested in your... Yep.
That
Okay.
Fine.
I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna go straight to him because I'm closer to him than I am to the. I'm closer to him than the charcoal burners, so I'll probably just go straight to him. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if I can remember where it's at. I may not know where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I may have to go back to homeboy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I know it was close. I just don't know how close. Anyway, let's go talk to homeboy. There you go.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I've taken care of those two cutthroats.
You don't look like you've been in a fight.
If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself.
All right, all right. All that matters is they've been taken care of.
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, Charcoal Burner.
Take care now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Where the hell's this goddamn hut? Oh, there you go.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light. It wasn't. And then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away. But then...
Then the slaughtering started?
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. Well, it was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
It's at least like, what? Bro, you almost got slaughtered, bro. I was like, what? What you doing here? Okay. I ain't got time for all that. I appreciate you guys for being in the chat. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to his boss, see if we can get his job back. That's my boss over there. Alright, bro. Where your boss at? Oh, she over there. Dang. I'm gonna talk to you right real quick, guys.
Good afternoon.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hamish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. Farewell.
If you talk to Ragzig, you won't be able to do the side piece mission. That's why I didn't talk to him. Cause I care about Ginger. I don't know why, but I do. Okay. Yeah. Go north.
Yeah.
Oh, this next little part in Useless, man, it is like, it's probably gonna be the best part storyline of the game. So it's going down. Oh crap! Oh. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Oh, do I have? Do I have? Do I have? Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell them the good news.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Okay, now we go back to Neuhof and talk to our boss, our liege lord, Ragsy Kabbalah. Now, you can do the dishonorable thing and lie to him and tell him that, but, this is not a role playthrough. I'm trying to be honorable right now. I'm trying. I was dishonorable when I got my money, but, right now we're trying to be good. Gotta make the Lord look good. Gotta make the Lord look good. You know what I mean?
Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason, too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
The boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujit, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed, and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir.
Take care now. God bless you.
I have some news. The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right.
I have some news about the...
Put a little effort into it, lad. Talk.
Yes, sir.
God be with you.
I messed it up. I don't know. Oh, well. Anyway. You'll find out later anyway. Did I? I don't want to go back to the one. I know I should have saved it. Okay, anyway, let's go here. For the time break.
Yeah.
Okay. Bathhouse.
Yeah.
Good evening.
I'd like.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine.
And good luck then.
Oh.
I'm interested.
But of course. Money first.
Fine.
May the Lord watch.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. I thought I fixed it.
Yeah.
Came by night, crept into the stables and started.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. I'm trying to make a Casper a mod. Give me 1 second. Okay. Do we? Yeah, we'll take some more food.
I'm at your service tonight.
Cheese. Get rid of our old food. Oh, just eat. Just eat.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for What else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to fix my Give me 1 second. There we go.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Greetings. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Okay.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest.
Thanks for coming in the chat.
That before. Probably had a bad conscience.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
So we're going to check out the priest.
We all ran to the stables, and those cutthroats were waiting for us there and set about trying to kill us all too. It was terrible.
Oh my God.
I'm still shaking at the knees. I don't know how I managed to escape alive. All of a sudden they were gone, and me and Mistress Zora and the few stable boys were left standing in the middle of a bloodbath.
That's dreadful. Thank the Lord.
The boy lying, I ain't see him nowhere around. I ought to snitch you out. I ought to snitch you out. Man, I got bigger fish to fry.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanish is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
True. Very well, then. Can I trust you not to say a word to anyone?
Trust me.
Lubosh came to me shortly after...
Oh, no! We got, oh, no, oh, dang. Oh, dang, we got, oh, no. Oh, yeah, I missed, I'm gonna have to redo that. I'm gonna have to redo that. Save right here. You gotta stand in front of him, then he'll stop with the swordplay.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
The blessings of our...
Did you... Bit of a loss.
Do you know what... What?
There...
Father...
There...
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern. Over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Okay. Now we got, yeah, because, man, if y'all missed this part, oh my God, my goodness. Y'all don't want me, y'all be mad if I let y'all miss that. Sorry about that, y'all. So you're gonna skip.
I'm at your service, sir.
We're gonna play a little dice game.
I've got a bit of coin today. What about...
Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better of me.
Ale for me.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Appreciate the lurk lawyer.
This'll be the one. We'll see. No luck tonight.
Oh, got him.
One ale, please. Finished.
A tankard of ale for me.
They can't fall your way forever.
Appreciate everybody being in the chat. Appreciate everybody being in the chat.
That's it. This'll be the one. Damn!
I'd like a beer.
Should I, shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
All right. Up! Up!
You're lucky. Too damn lucky for my taste. I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
You do that. You do that.
I'm honored that enough.
All right. Let's get our food now. Okay. Let's go over here and throw our old food away. Go.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
One ale over here, please.
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You good, Majestic. This is gonna be spoiler territory, so I can understand if you burn out.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink.
It's going okay.
It must have been terrible.
This is spoiler territory, Majestic, though. I'm just letting you know.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why.
They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to.
I appreciate that, magician. I appreciate that.
Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna.
I appreciate that, magician. I really do. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujit, so he sent me.
Thank you for telling me that.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyel? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumors aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarreled among themselves and broke off.
Yes, you are more now.
And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claim.
Hell for me.
Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works.
Cheers!
There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct you. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue lash about the two popes goes down.
Okay.
And
I'll probably have to turn it down.
Moral to them are popular as well, especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan.
Can you hear it? Can you hear me breathing now?
In the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this.
I'm not even commenting on that. I'm not even going to comment on that.
They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth. And they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Who preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor? Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink.
No, I'm doing it's kind of a good one. I'm doing a good one. This is the good one.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticizes the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man.
Good neighbor.
A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
They can, and they will.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
This is the best part of the storyline right here. Henry.
Enough of this.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
That's a man of God.
For a fight. Henry, back me up.
Don't weaken the neck.
Because I'm a
kcd6. I'm going to fight your back.
Oh, all right, all right.
No fear for me.
All right.
Ring on the bell. No sooner said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself. Here we are. Look at this beauty.
We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
It's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. They're ringing bells. Oh man.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Yeah, Henry smashed. Now you see why I redid that whole little mission? Y'all would have missed out. Y'all would have missed out. That boy owned it.
Well, I have to say that was a funny.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. And that's a priest. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Godwin, you beast. Get up.
That boy, I thought he was a lamb for real.
Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fuck it out. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? My great friend, Henry. We have a wonderful time.
Well, you certainly did, you old drunker. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time.
Oh, my God. Who the hell are you?
If I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. Oh, my guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Wait, before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck was it?
have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. I'd like to help you. You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. This is so funny.
We'll never get away with it.
Not if you make a hash of it.
Well, all right. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy.
Appreciate that, Casper.
You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then.
Thank you, Casper. Have a good night.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
All right. Put my stuff back on. Decorate a shirt. Hunter dots. Pointy hat. Do I have my little... Yeah, put that on. And put that on. And... Just gonna put you put that... Okay, take that out. And you take that out. And... We're gonna use this potion. It increases your charisma. And... Bart. Alright. Now we're ready. You can still screw this up, so I'm gonna save. Even the way with all these potions is still not, it's still not a slam dunk. But oh my God, this is so fun. This part here is gonna be so funny, y'all. I'm about to bust out laughing. Oh, Lord.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Oh, Lord.
Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabilis among suas. Hac facite in meam commemoration.
Oh, Lord. Oh. go.
Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor
Ooh.
of meeting Henry.
That's that girl he was with last night.
Who's here at
He's
the
like,
behest
nah, I'm good.
of Sir Hannes to investigate that heinous crime
Oh, Lord.
at Neuhof.
Oh, Lord, have
You
mercy.
might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Okay. Okay,
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is. Boy has a cheek. One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, enemies, injustice, hunger and chaos, failed harvests, fires, floods, and other catastrophes. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
And such sins, those who should lead with reason, who should shun debauchery and show the path of righteousness, which is the duty of all priests, instead they indulge in drunkenness and intoxication. Therefore the apostle says that a bishop may not be a drinker of wine, and parish priests must be sober.
Okay, I messed up there.
It is written that when a bishop is a drinker of wine, he must be deposed, and a priest who drinks must be punished or deprived of his priesthood.
He's talking about Godwin. For sure he's talking about him, the drunkard.
Okay, I messed up on that one.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Oi! All honor to Godwin! Let him drink like one of us!
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that Huss.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Okay, I did it right. I did it right. Thank God. Thank God.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Well, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubish tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you.
Well, now Luboš came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out?
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Luboš kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Luboš killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Oh my God! So that is the priest, man, and that is the best. That's probably for me the best part of the game. I mean, that is like, oh my God! And I used to miss that part. I used to go and just like force it out of him, but it's actually a mission like. If you don't do it the way, like do it this way, he won't help you with it. So, okay, now we're going to Ledechko up here. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna call it right here. It's really, it's kind of is getting late. Thank everybody for being out, coming out. Majis, Casper, Lawyer, all you guys, I appreciate your support. Congratulations, Casper, for being a mod. Kudos, and I appreciate it. I know. I kind of started late because I wanted to watch Henry's stream. So I started. I should have started around 5, but I stayed around 6. But I'm gonna start tomorrow. I don't know because I think Burns streams tomorrow, so I don't know. I may stream Friday, so we'll see. Okay. Have a good night, and I appreciate everybody coming out.